Who do you think wins this rematch?
I'm going to go with the Patriots. I'm going to go with them close. I'm going 31-28, 27.
Can that Brady offense score 31 points?
I think they can. I think they can. I think that they can only because of turnovers. I think if they can get turnovers and get short fields, I think the Chiefs just rely so much on Patrick Mahomes. I think with Damian Williams being out, with the other Williams being out, and just being LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy, great player, but he had a turnover waiting to happen. You know, he carried the ball like a loaf of bread. Yep. I just think the Patriots, they got a lot to prove. I think Tom is feeling it. I think they're back at home. They're back in their backyard. And I think they've come to the realization that if we don't get some home games in our backyard, this thing really over. This dynasty might be over.
Okay.
I took the Chiefs. I got a different score. I got the Chiefs 31-27 because I believe the Chiefs have the type of offense, especially from the quarterback and wide receiver position, to play with the Patriots defense. Now, the Patriots, the first time they played them, Skip, it was a shootout, 43-40. They played a lot of cover two, played maybe a little single high. They go to the championship game, and it's all cover zero, and it catches the Chiefs off guard in the first half. Andy does a great job coming out in the second half, and you see they scored basically every time they got the ball.
Yep.
So now I think they've prepared for a little bit of everything. They've been a heavy zero team this year.
They're hanging their hat on it, living and dying by it.
But you saw what Deshaun Watson did with that cover zero. Well, you got a guy, I believe, that's a step above Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes, boy. And those receivers, I don't know, do you really want to play cover zero with Ty Hill and Hardman? Now, what they're probably going to do is that they'll probably take Gilmore and put him on Sammy Watkins. You got him. They're going to roll coverage to Tyreek. They're not playing zero coverage with Tyreek Hill on the field.
I agree.
Now what you going to do with Hardman? That's the question.
I think the X factor is really
Kelsey.
Yeah, Trav.
Kelsey.
Trav is the X factor. I think that last year, they were able, with Sammy not really getting going, they were able to late in the game put Steph on Travis. I don't think they can do that this game because I just don't see who they put on Sammy. But I just think that the Patriots.
Can Stephon deal with Tyreek?
No. He don't want no part of him.
No.
That's not a good matchup. But I think this is where Bill gonna show why he is Bill Belichick, 6-time Super Bowl champion. I think that he's gonna come out with something. It's gonna be a wrinkle, and if it takes a hat.
If they can't run the ball, you're gonna play cover two, cover four. You just you trust your D-line. They can.
But the thing about playing that cover four is you let Tyreek get in that slot and get a free run, and he gonna run past both them quarter safeties.
Oh yeah, he can eat it. He eat it up.
So it's gonna have to be some type of combination coverage, whether it's locking up Steph on Sammy and then rolling some coverage.
Right.
And you just gonna have to hope that you can get some pass rush and you can get Patrick to hold that ball and pat that ball, because if he get going, I'm gonna have to eat my words.
Okay. So I hope I don't have to eat my words, because before I pick my score, I just want to make this clear, because this man across from me will not buy into this. Tom Brady right now has the highest degree of difficulty of any contending quarterback.
Oh, boy, does he.
They have little to no running game to back him up with. They're 21st in rushing. He has no single weapon that scares any defensive coordinator, not one. And if you look at these numbers, just read these in Pro Football Focus, wide receivers who are lined up, anybody lined up wide.
Side of numbers.
Tom Brady has the lowest passer rating in the whole league to wideouts. Now, N'Keal Harry has showed little bits and pieces, but he got doghouse the other night after he didn't come hard on that route where it was about the fourth read across the ball, and it turned into an interception that helped turn that game around. So I don't even know if Brady trusts him anymore. So I can't really trust N'Keal Harry's going to be that guy. Inside the numbers, Brady's QB rating is 8th in the league because obviously it's Julian Edelman. Guess who leads this whole league in drops? Julian Edelman has 10 drops. It leads the league.
Julian.
Okay, but he's had a history of some drop, more than you think that he does. Now, he'll make big catches at big moments, but he will drop balls. He dropped one 2 games ago against Dallas in the end zone, hit him right in the hands.
Right.
So they have the second most drops to Dallas, and he's got the first most drops of anybody. So think about Tom going into the game on his own confidence. Like, I can't, we can't run the ball. I don't really have N'Keal Harry to trust, and Julian drops balls.
But Skip, help me out with this. Now, last year in the playoffs, they averaged 162 yards a game. They ran everybody out of the building. Nobody mentioned the rushing attack. They said Tom Brady. Now they can't run the ball. They say Tom doesn't have any help. Now, the very people that says Tom doesn't have anybody to throw to said Julian Edelman's a Hall of Famer. Now, I need you to make up your mind. Either he's a Hall of Famer or he isn't. Skip Bayless, you said he's a Hall of Famer. He's second to Jerry Rice in catches, yards, and touchdowns. That's Hall of Famers.
Is this in the playoffs?
Hey, Skip Bayless said the man's a Hall of Famer. Either you're a Hall of Famer or you're not.
But
Shannon Sharpe scoffed at Julian Edelman being in the Hall of Fame,
Yes!
so I'm going to take that to my bank today. So now it's like, boy, Tom's got no shot in this
just
game.
today, huh?
Yeah.
Shannon,
You're in the Hall of Fame.
We
I'm
get
not.
lost in this whole thing. It was a guy, stood about 6'7".
Ooh, thank you.
He wore number 87.
Ooh.
Now it's a dude that's about your age, looks similar to you.
Yeah.
Wear number 84. He walking out
That's
there.
true.
I think that's the biggest difference.
But that's what I used to say this all the time. You don't realize how easy Gronk makes Tom Brady. Oh, no. What about all those Super Bowls he won before Gronk? I say Gronk is the most dominant offensive weapon that's a non-quarterback because there is no answer to him.
Oh.
You can't put a small guy on him because he's overpowering. Your linebackers can't run with him. You don't draft a linebacker that says, oh, I'm taking him in the first round because he can cover. You take guys in the first round that can get to your quarterback or they can thump. They're not coverage. They thump or they get to the quarterback. Well, there are no guys like that. So Gronk's gone now, and under pressure, Tom Brady has the worst QBR under pressure of any quarterback in the NFL.
Because he has nobody to throw to.
Oh, well,
nobody can separate.
I think those hits is taking a toll on him. But I mean, I'm not worried about Tom. He's a surgeon. That's what he just figures a way. I mean,
by the way,
he just
speaking
figures a
of
way.
his tight end, as a collection, as a group, they have the lowest number of catches of any tight end group in the league.
The league. But it shouldn't matter.
Astounding.
If Tom Brady can come out at pregame and point to the stands and say, I want those three guys from Dorchester, it shouldn't matter. Those are NFL players.
He did that. He took Gunnar Olszewski right out of the stands and said, can you come catch balls for me?
And that's what Aaron,
he did.
That's what Aaron Rodgers did with Geronimo Allison.
Wait a second. No, this guy did it. These are undrafted kids. Matt Lacoste, Ryan Izzo. You don't even know who they are, right?
Geronimo Allison's undrafted.
But I really think
is undrafted.
I really think you double different here. I think that's you out there.
What?
84.
No.
Yeah, maybe. That may be
I
you.
think that's you.
Yeah.
I think that's Uncle Shay Shay.
Being good for like one first down and another catch a game, Skip. Yeah. But what you expect to do 38 years old in the 16-17 season? What did you expect?
So, bottom line, I am with Orlando.
Yes.
I'm going to Orlando this weekend.
Okay. You remember last time he was here, he gave you a pick?
You haven't won a pick with the Eagles since that game.
That's true. So,
you might be right.
You might be right. This is Brady and Belichick at home in what's starting to feel like a must-win game for them to have any shot at home field.
I seriously think, like, all games are must-win in New England. You hear all this about it's not fun playing up there. We wouldn't have any fun. And then you just hear them say, we have fun in our winning. I think they get back to their winning ways.
Shannon
I think they
Sharpe.
send
the
Chiefs back to Kansas City. You figure it out, Andy. We'll see you along. We're going to be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom
We're going to
Brady
be here.
at home in the month of December in Foxborough, 35-4. At home in his regular season career, 120-18.
The most dominant offensive weapon that was having so much fun said, you know what, I'm going to take this year off. That's how much fun he was having. He's 6'7", 270 pounds, the most dominant offensive force. And he said, you know what, I'm going to take the year off.
I don't think he took the year off. I just think that he got to a point in his career where he wanted to move forward. But the train is still moving.
Hey, it's creeping along.
The train is moving.
It's creeping along. You see it.
The train is
You
moving.
see what you see.
Always early, never
19th
late.
in QBR.
That's fine.
29th in completion percentage. 26 in average yards distance on the throw.
Shane,
Let's go to the bottom line, though.
Yep. My bottom line.
Best record.
He the grand marshal in the parade. That defense carried him, and you know it.
Oh, man.
How many games with a game in which the defense got handled? Baltimore and Houston. What did Tom Brady do?
I think that they were overmatched them 2 games.
What you mean overmatched?
I think they were
Tom
overmatched.
Brady. That's Tom Brady.
No,
you can't
we're not
overmatch
saying
Tom
that.
Brady.
Come on, we're not saying that he's Jesus.
That's what they say.
We're not saying he's
They
Jesus.
say he's Jesus with cleats.
The man is allowed
that
to
was
have
Michael
an off day.
Jordan, and that's it.
The man
It's
allowed
over.
to have an off day.
No,
But until you dethrone him,
Hold
just
on.
go ahead and shine
So-
his crown.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait.
Off days? What you mean? Hold on. I mean, when you beat the Giants and with Danny Dimes and you beat Luke Falk. Come on. I need you to beat Deshaun. I need you to beat Deshaun. I need you to beat Lamar.
It's December time.
Oh,
It's December.
I forgot.
It's
December 1st.
December.
Oh, so what was December 1st? That was Sunday, right?
It was Sunday, but now it's really it's December.
Oh, so it's
in
real. So that's really December.
It's December in Gillette now.
Oh, December in
Gillette is
December 1st ain't really December. You got to get like the
No.
8th, the 15th, like that. Okay, I get you.
No. It's
So-
December in Gillette.
Bottom line, Tom Brady 27, Patrick Mahomes 24. Thank you very much. Next
My
question.
homeboy ain't gonna let that
The
happen.
real bottom line is Tom Brady 3, Patrick Mahomes 0.
Ooh, that would be a
Ooh.
bottom
you think so?
line.
Wow.
Okay.
It's already 2.
Yeah.
Man.
They say 3's a crowd.
Okay.
Yeah, the score prediction.
my homeboy did his job. If he could just get some defensive help.
Oh God.
Can he get some defensive help? He gave you the lead. I just want to know one thing, because you happen to be there. No. Hold on just a second. When my homeboy stepped off the field, were you guys losing or winning that game?
We was winning
Okay, then what happened?
with the defense. We had D4 line up off sides, and that was all she wrote.
Oh, you said we. So that means you were there.
I was in the Chiefs. I was on the Chiefs. I was there.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking
I
about.
was part of that. But I mean, I watched the surgeon. I mean, I watched this guy.
Carve y'all up.
He's down.
After that man did what he
Third and
did.
10 3 times in a row. I'm a believer.
Thank you.
I'm a witness.
Yep.
What my homeboy do?
Lost.
Yeah,
big
basically,
old L.
courtesy of y'all be ashamed of yourself.
Carry this L.
I just want to know who went to my homeboy locker and say, man, I'm sorry, I let you down. Who did that?
No, not me.
Why not?
But I
Because you
think
was on there,
it
let
was
that
a-
man down.
It was a collective effort.
There wasn't no collective nothing.
Yes, it was.
Y'all cost that man a
It was a
championship.
collective effort.
Y'all should have went by his locker. You, D Ford, Chris Jones, Houston, Ragland, all y'all should have went by and shook his hand. Man, I'm sorry. I let you down.
Respectfully disagree.
No, I don't respectfully disagree.
Great stuff this morning,
you.
gentlemen. Orlando, we're sure are glad you were with us.
All time
Thank
great
you.
regular season.
Way to
Wait.
go.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.